How's the Honda at Malle this year?
So the Malle Mile, it's a very unique event. How do you describe it? Imagine you're at a really posh mate's party. It's a house party set in a stately home. It's all got a bit out of hand, and someone's found the keys to a garage where there are over 500 motorcycles. And someone at the party said, let's just go and race them in the garden. And that's basically the Malle Mile, but over an entire weekend. I've never actually been to the Malle Mile. Previous years, we've had photographer friends who have gone for us and have taken lots of lovely pictures, and we've run features on Flat Out. But we were determined to go this year, and I was determined to take my little Honda CB175, which you might know from other features, which mainly involve me cursing a lot because it never works.
Oh, she's a school loose girl. She don't care about anyone but her. But I'm addicted. Oh, she got me wrapped around tight. Her eyes shimmer in the disco lights, but still I'm a fool.
Yeah, so on the build up to the Malle Mile, there was so much work to be done on this. Started off with electrical issues, so condenser points, loads of rewiring under the seat because it was shorting out. But then it got much worse, as this bike always does, and it was everything in the engine basically had to be stripped, rebuilt, rebored, relined, new barrels off eBay very last minute, and then run in. But yeah, just before we got there, it seemed to be going all right. But then things just got worse when we got to the Malle Mile. So Sunday was the toughest day at the Malle Mile for several reasons. Firstly, I was really hungover, and secondly, I think my bike was hungover as well because on the start line of the first hill climb, a guy tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Mate, you're pissing fuel all over the place." And yeah, the hoses had expanded. And it was just leaking fuel everywhere. And every time something goes wrong with this bike, it involves fuel, which then strips all the paint off everything. And I think I've repainted this thing about 15 times now. So yeah, that's another thing to get sorted. Not only was the Malle Mile stupidly good fun, it was also a really good test bed to iron out a few extra gremlins in the bike before Dirtquake, which this is entered in as well. So yeah, I realised it needed a new fuel tap, new hoses, and another lick of paint, obviously, for it to be running properly for Dirtquake, which fingers crossed it will. Yeah, so in this day and age of streamlined marketing bullshit and events being set up purely so you can get a really nice Instagram selfie shot, the Malle Mile feels really natural. It feels like really grassroots still, and it feels like everyone is just there to have a great time, no matter how bad you are at riding or how many times you fall off your motorbike. You still get up grinning, and that's awesome.
Guns is trying to take people out with his arms and horses and excites them. Nice stand up wheelie, of course it is. Good start, everyone.